Hello everybody, Robin here at Toadstool Tarot. Some time ago, not too long ago, I bought a copy of the Dante Tarot. This is a fairly recent publication, and for a while I had been looking for another Dante Tarot that came out in the early 2000s, this one, which was out of print, and I recently got it through a trade, so now I have them both. They're both from Lo Scarabeo, and I think I got them for the wrong reason. They both seem to have much to do with the literary output of Dante, according to his masterpiece, The Divine Comedy, which I've not read. So my reasoning for getting these is a little skewed, I guess, because I got them more for the artwork than the concept behind the decks. And I like the stylized art in both of these decks. This newer one, let's see if I can find... I thought I had it somewhere here. Doesn't say on the title card. Artwork by Guido Zibordi Marchesi. That name sounds familiar, but I'm not sure why. I think I must have another deck by him. But anyway, that's who did the artwork for the newer Dante Tarot. The older one is by artwork by Andrea Serio, who also happens, as it turns out, to be the one that did the artwork for the Tarot of Stars Eternal, the Liberty. And I like the very stylized, sort of rounded figures in both of these decks. But anyway, I've done a walkthrough of that you can look at. And the booklet in this one has a biography of Dante and then a little bit of information about the Divine Comedy. And this one has just a very brief fold out with some keywords for the cards. Now these are laid out like, organized like the regular tarot, but because they're around the theme of the Divine Comedy, the images aren't readily intuitive. Or I should say they're not you don't interpret them quite the same way as you would a regular RWS. Didn't explain that very well, but I'll just show you the cards and you'll see what I mean, I think. So there's only one little title card for the newer one. Those are the backs. They are highly glossy on the back and sort of a sheen on the front and fairly stiff. It's a thicker deck than the other one by almost half again. You can see. This other one, there's the title card and the back. And there's a little ad card in here for some other decks from Lo Scarabeo. The earlier Dante Tarot has the old style multiple languages around the edges, which I don't really like, but these aren't too prominent. The names are kind of small. The numbers on the cards are fairly prominent. But the names on them are a little unusual. These don't have names at all, just numbers and symbols. So let me muddle through this for you. The first card, usually known as the Fool, and this one is translated as necessity in this one. So I don't know what to make of that, but there you have two fools, and one's called necessity. The magician is referred to as intellect. The high priestess is called philosophy. The empress is knowledge. The emperor is government. And I love the way that these are full size, and the artwork just goes right off the edge of the card. It's a very handsome deck. Number 5, the Hierophant is hope. Number 6, the Lovers is love. Seven, the Chariot is direction. Number 8, justice. We have justice in the 8th position on both cards. This is called justice. Number 9, the Hermit is prudence. While I'm here, you can see the difference in the card sizes compared to the larger card is standard RWS size. The other one is same height, but maybe 1/4 of an inch narrower. Next card, the Wheel of Fortune is fortune. Then number 11, strength, is fortitude. 12, the Hanged Man, is charity. 13 is death. 14 is temperance. 15, the Devil, is authority. Really not fond of this particular devil. 16, the Tower, is virtue. 17, the Star, is thrones. 18, the Moon, is angels. Just want to check if these names, these names do not correspond in the newer deck, so I'm not sure what the keywords are all about. Some of them do. The Hermit was prudence. What's the one I just said was angels? The Moon? In this one, it's the Moon is dreams. So I don't know what to make of that. Then we have the Sun is dominations. Judgment is archangels. And the World is principalities. Then we go on to the suits, and the suits change in the older deck. We have the Ace of Wands is the one of bricks. The Two of Wands or Two of Bricks. The Three. Four. Five. Six. Seven. 8. 9. 10. Then for the courts we have, for the Page of Bricks, it's the Knave of Bricks, the Knight of Bricks, the Queen of Bricks, and the King of Bricks. Then we have the Flames, the suit of Flames, which is odd when you think about the one we just did was Wands as bricks. Because Wands is usually the fire suit. Brick sounds to me like it would be Pentacles. But anyway. Here we have for swords the suit of Flames, Ace or One of Flames, which is what I would think of as the Wands. So it seems to switch the suit designations a bit. 2. 3. 4. 5. There's some very interesting artwork in this deck. I'm not sure how well I'm going to be able to use it because these are not the way I depict these cards. Even between the two decks, they don't seem to mirror each other in their representation. This one is rather claustrophobic with a lot of figures, and this one is very kind of modern space, kind of like 10. And the Knave of Flames. The Knight. The Queen. And the King. happened here? Oh. Interesting. We seem to have two kings. So there's the first king, and then the second one. I'm not sure what that's all about. A bit of confusion. Then we go to the next suit, pentacles or coins, which is called lights. I know this is a lot of visual information, so you may need to pause your playback to see them all. I'm certain it would behoove me to study Dante. I'm not sure I'm up for that. So I don't know how far I'll get with using these images. In this one, there's so many things going on with all the figures that it's sort of hard to single out the action of one as reflected in the others. They seem to be doing different things in a lot of the cards. Where does one apply focus or emphasis? Here we have the Knave of Lights, the Knight, the Queen, and the King. Then for cups we have clouds. So the Ace or one of clouds, the Two of clouds, three, four, five, six, seven. And I actually like in this deck that they don't have the labels other than numbers at the bottom. You've got Roman numerals for the majors and Arabic numerals for the minors. Including the courts, they just go 11 through 14. So it's the Eight of Clouds. You may have noticed that already. 9. The 10. Here we have the Knave, or 11. The Knight, or 12. The Queen, or 13. And lastly, the King, or 14 of Cups, or clouds. So there you have it. I mean, even between the decks, there's quite some difference. I just thought it would be perhaps helpful to see the two approaches side by side. So there we have both versions of the Dante Tarot. So thank you for being patient with me and spending some time having a look at this deck side by side. I hope you're all well and remain so, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.